I've always been a little disappointed with how Pixar left the Monsters Inc. franchise back in 2013. The original Monsters Inc. is still one of Pixar's best films to date, and left the door open for an interesting sequel after Mike and Sully were able to change the corporation into one that mines for children's laughter rather than fear. But for some reason, rather than making a sequel, Pixar released Monsters University, which gave us a look into how Mike and Sully became friends before working at Monsters Inc. Now, Monsters University was a fun movie, definitely not reaching the high bar of Monsters Inc., but in the end, the whole college story minus the third act felt pretty bland for such an innovative first film. But now we have Monsters at Work, the newest Disney Plus series, which actually acts as a sequel to the original movie. This time, the story follows a new character, Tyler, who just graduated from Monsters U and is starting a new job at Monsters Inc. However, after the company switched over from scares to laughs, he's kind of thrown off by all the new changes since he went into the company hoping to be a top scarer, kinda like Sully's original role in the first movie. So far there are only 2 episodes out right now, but from what I've seen, I'm actually enjoying this series a lot. You can tell the creators really respect the source material. I mean, the first thing you see is a little acapella remix of the original Monsters Inc. opening, which was such a great way to reintroduce old fans back into this world. It was also really cool that they were able to bring back most of the old main characters, including Mike and Sully, to make this feel like a real continuation and not some half-assed budget spin-off. They even bring back most of the secondary characters. Like, dude, Professor Knight from Monsters University gets a cameo. That's just so cool how free they are in playing around with what's already been established in the movies. It's also just nice seeing John Goodman and Billy Crystal back in their titular roles, and not just as cameos, but as actual supporting characters. Seeing them as sort of mentors to the new protagonist worked really well in my opinion. But obviously with a new series like this, there has to be room for new characters. In this case, the support roles consist of the members of the MIF department that Tyler joins when he first starts working at Monsters Inc. And I think they fit in pretty well here. Each of them has their own personality and quirks, and they kind of all act like a little band of outcasts at the company. Honestly, they kind of remind me of that group of fish from Finding Nemo. You know, the ones that all live in that little fish tank in the dentist office? Kind of like that. These guys also bring a lot of the humor to the series, which is not uncommon in a Monsters Inc. project. In general, this show moves at a really fast pace too, especially with the jokes. There was always something happening, which kept me pretty entertained all the way through. Above all though, the main backbone of the show is Tyler. Being the new lead of this series, I was pretty invested in his character. He brings a lot of heart to the episodes, and the scene where he meets Mike and Sully for the first time, I thought was really touching. The only thing that bothers me though is that Tyler's story of wanting to be a big success at the company is very similar to Mike's story from Monsters University. That movie even had its own group of outcast characters similar to the MIF department in this show, so I'm hoping that with the format of a television series, the writers will be able to flesh out Tyler more and tell an overarching story that is unique to his character. Right now, his relationship with the MIF department seems to be the thing that'll make this storyline different from the past ones, but you know, we're only 2 episodes in, so we'll see where that goes. The animation in this show also doesn't look as good to me as it did in Monsters University, but that's just a minor complaint. So yeah, I'm gonna give the premiere of Monsters at Work an 8 out of 10. I think it's a great start to a series like this, but I want to wait to watch more episodes to see how they're going to make this story feel new beyond what we've seen in the movies. I'll probably come back to review this series again once the whole first season is out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like these. See ya!